everybody. It's Book Shambi. Welcome to the show.
They're coming through. They're gonna for you.
Bottom of the first. Down to third baseman, Zach DeZenzo. Here comes a pitch. And there's a strike. Ace, a former Cy Young Award winner. He features a four-seam fastball, a changeup, a slider, a two-seamer, and he occasionally uses a curve. And next up for the Tigers, Jason Dominguez.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the DH, Vaughn Grissom. This one in the air, center field. Sizing this one up. Nabs it. And that is that. We played an inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the second. And now the first baseman, Lee Guy. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Guy batting in the cleanup spot. A former first-round pick in 2024. Comes up empty. Righty to the plate. Struck him out. He says, I don't care about draft rounds. Take a seat.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
That one misses, and it's 1-1.
One strike.
On the ground to third. Tosses to first. And a couple of quick outs. Dansby Swanson stands in. Right through there for a strike.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
2 outs. Got him looking, and he did not like the call. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. And we're back. Set for the bottom of the third. Now it's the second baseman, James Triantos. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul.
Well, these Tigers, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
The pitch. Foul ball, still 0-2.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Caught him looking for the K.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one.
Oh, and a nice sliding stop. One down, base is empty. Fought off foul. Lifted in the air, right center field. Ullman makes the grab, and there's two gone. Here's the catcher, Kyle Teal. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Just missed. 2 outs, base is empty. Try to get him to chase on the changeup that time. And he blows that one by him at 100. Righty delivers. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Tigers failed to. Back here in Detroit, ready to go, bottom 4. Here's the third baseman, Zach DeZenzo. Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
This to center field. Settles under this one. And it's caught for the out. And up next for Detroit, Jason Dominguez. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Ball 1, no strikes. The Tigers yet to pick up a hit here. Fastball for a strike.
A healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
And he deals. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Campusano snags it, and there are 2 outs. Vaughn Grissom up now for the Tigers.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
And the righty deals. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Bringing the cheese on that one.
Going to count 1 and 2. The wind to kick the pitch. And down on strikes he goes. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1. To shut down there. Back at Comerica Park, bottom of the inning, and here is Lee Guy. Ace back to work. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Franco hauls it in, and there's 1 away. And next to hit for Detroit, Ryan Clifford. He's 0 for 1.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field, but he can jump you if you make a mistake.
Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. The Nats leading by 4 here in game 1 of this 3-game set. And a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds it second with 1 gone.
Back-to-back base hits. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Head pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Now here is Dylan Beavers. Ground ball left side to first. That ends the frame. Tigers strand a pair. They're down. And we're back. Bottom of the 6th. Now here's the Detroit catcher, Kyle Teal. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
Well, these Tigers definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them. So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for them at times.
Goes down looking. Fastball for a strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
And that gets down for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. So digging in, Jason Dominguez. That one at triple digits.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
The Tigers down by 4 here in the bottom of the 6th. Next offering way upstairs. And a good eye there.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
And down on strikes. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to
run around the goal. Pitch outside. Throw to second. Out at second. That ends the inning.
Well, trying to get into scoring position, but a great catch and throw to end the inning. That's the way to pick up the pitcher.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Set for the last half of the 7th. Now it's the DH, Vaughn Grissom. There's the strike up high. It's 0-1.
You can tell by their swings, this lineup is having trouble gauging speeds. Timing is everything in hitting, and right now they just don't have it.
The pitch stays alive.
All you, baby, all you.
Ball one there.
It's a good take.
One and two now. And another ball. Right side, Gorman. So it was a long battle at the plate, but they still managed to get the out. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Lee Guy. And takes low for ball one. Swing and a miss, and 102 on the radar gun. Base hit, center field. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Arroyo over to second, double play, and that'll do it for the inning. Still in total. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now it's going to be Dansby Swanson. Chopped left side. And that one handled. Throws to first in time. One up, one down. James Triantos up now for the Tigers. Just missed. And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. One down, base is empty. Fastball for a strike. That's to third, and that chance handled. Sends it to first. 2 up, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Dylan Beavers up now for the Tigers. Pitch misses there. Ball 1. And that's in there at the knees. The Nationals up big in this one. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Got him looking. And the Tigers retired 1-2-3. Tigers fail to make any. Back at Comerica Park. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now here's the Detroit catcher, Kyle Teal. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller. Good at framing. But it's that big arm that really stands out.
You come into the game knowing that unless the ball's in the dirt or gets by him, we're probably not going to steal anything today. So that's where you want to get a little more aggressive on your secondary lead and hope that some base hits, some slugs, some home runs can come into play.
Left-hand batter waits. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
Well, I'll say this as a former position player and base stealer. When you come into a game and you've got a guy like this behind the dish with a big arm, you really have to change your approach. Can't try to steal because you'll get thrown out. Maybe get a little bigger lead, be aggressive on the secondary. But this type of guy shuts the running game down.
Got him looking, and he didn't like the call.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
DeZenzo in the box now. No balls and a strike. That one at triple digits. One out, base is empty. Foul ball, it stays 0-2.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the 9th inning. Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
Swing and a miss, strike 1. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the last half of inning number 9. Right side, and this should do it. Throw to first, in time, ball game, and the Nationals take game 1 of the series on the road.
It has become increasingly difficult to throw a complete game shutout because of all of the offensive prowess that these hitters are showing around the league today. But he had total command of this game, and he saw it all the way through to the end. Nice win.
less than 2 miles south of the United States Capitol. Welcome to Nationals Park. We've got Father's Day baseball. It's the Miami Marlins and the Washington Nationals. All right, ready to get underway. Here's Victor Robles. A wind in the pitch. Missed with a changeup. So we're underway with some Father's Day baseball. And a swing and a miss.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move to the very last moment. Kind of be difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Righty to the plate. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And the righty deals. Ripped on a line. That's a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center. Justin Crawford, the next up for the Marlins. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike. Ace, the reigning Cy Young Award winner. He features a four-seam fastball, a changeup, a slider, a two-seamer, and he occasionally uses a curve. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Back-to-back singles. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
Termarr Johnson in the box now. Takes strike one. In there at the knees, and the count is 0-2. First and second, no outs, and we're just getting started here in the top of the first. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. On its way to the corner, and that drops foul. And a pitch. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Campusano drifts towards it, and a foul ball.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
And a swing and a miss, and that is a big first out.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
2 on, 1 out. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
0-2. And that one is lifted in the air. And that'll fall for a base hit. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He will score, and the Marlins have the lead. 1-0.
Well done. Drives in the run. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Fouled off. He was late.
Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
Crawford at third. Berger at first. One gone. Struck him out looking with the off-speed stuff.
Just locked him up right there for the second out, and that's an at-bat he's probably going to be thinking about for a little while. Didn't pull the trigger. Not how you want to go down in an RBI spot, so now you got to hope your teammate behind you can pick you up.
0-2 now as he swings through it.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them.
He locked him up, and that'll do it. The inning is over. They get a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. On to the bottom of the first. It's the Marlins 1 and the Nationals 0. And we're back. New inning getting started. Now it's the DH, Victor Mesa Jr. And the right-hander back to work. And a foul ball. Mesa measures 6 feet even, hitting 7th in today's lineup, and he's been on a fantastic run at the plate, hitting over .450 in his last 10 games. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
And that's just foul. One down, base is empty. 99 miles per hour to finish him off.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. And he picks it up in foul territory. Swing and a miss, struck him out. It's an immaculate inning.
All he's saying, who needs the defense? An immaculate inning, 3 strikeouts, 9 pitches. We just witnessed something really special.
Top half of the 3rd inning, and now it's Victor Robles up to hit. Ace back to work. That missed by a lot. 1-0. Right through there for a strike.
1-1.
Next offering is in for a strike.
The healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Cut on and miss, struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7. Now here is Justin Crawford. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. And he lays down a bunt. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this. And up next for Miami, Termarr Johnson. First pitch, and he just misses. Just missed.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Now 3-0. Man at first, 1 away. Pitch is in there. 3-1. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
Hit on the ground to the right side. Fair ball. Headed for the plate. And now it gets into the corner. 1 runs in.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. He was definitely late on that pitch, but he didn't get beat. He got the bat on plane and just kept his hands tight to shoot it down the first base line for the knock.
Diaz stands in now and watches strike 1. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. And another ball. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now, doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens.
Boog, he was shopping at the buckle right there, the way that slider made him look. That was just nasty.
McMahon in the box here, lets that one go for a ball. Eldridge. He takes it on his own. They limit the damage here. All set for the start of the inning. And now the DH, Victor Mesa Jr.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
The line to kick the pitch. Fastball for a strike. Fought off foul.
So glad these ballparks have installed the netting to protect the fans, keep things safer all around the league.
The 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that's the strikeout looking. He's got to be frustrated with that call.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
And he deals. Foul ball there. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a miss. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. Now it's Matt Chapman. And a swing and a miss.
0-1 count.
Swing and a pop-up. Nunez settles underneath it. Nabs it. And that's the 3rd out. Back here in Nationals Park. And now the center fielder, Victor Robles. Strike 1. Robles, 31 years old, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games. And that one fouled off. The pitch. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Left-hand batter waits. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. 1 out, base is empty. Way inside, gets out of the way. And that one is in the dirt. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Gassed it right by him. Chris, 3rd time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today. Economical with the pitch count.
Johnson now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Outside low, and that's ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. That's off the mark. Ball 2. On the ground to short, Nunez. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the 3rd baseman, Jake Berger. That one at triple digits.
You know, these Marlins just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
And a swing and a miss. 1 up, 1 down.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
And a foul ball.
No base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seemed to help. Never helped me.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one.
That one is absolutely belted. That's long gone. His 16th homer of the year. It's 3-2.
His confidence is through the roof with the way he's been swinging it lately. He's on a really good run.
McMahon now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. And that's outside. Ball 1. And another ball. 1 run across in the frame so far, and we're the top half of the 6th. That one in for a strike. 2-2. Stays alive. Dives and he can't hang on. And he beats it. That's a hit. Great try there.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count.
Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
0-2 now. Just missed.
Well, just about to hit that century mark. 100 pitches for this game.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Kicks and deals. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. And now for the Marlins, Heriberto Hernandez. Up and in, and that's ball one. McMahon, the runner at first with 2 gone. Right through there for a strike. That's outside, and the count 2-1.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Kicks and fires. This one popped up. Andrade gets under it and makes the grab. And that is that. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the.
Well, you can see this team is feeling it right now. Look at the smiles. Look at the high fives. They feel real good about this 3-game series sweep, and they get it done on the road. You talk about the confidence that can produce. Tell you what, they're riding high right now. It's a nice win in this game.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Washington Nationals going up against the Colorado Rockies. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Chavez. And seeing the big bat in the lineup so far this year, Tom. We go to the bottom of the first. So in now for Colorado, Stephen Duffy. That one not close. And it's 1-0. Ace, a former Cy Young Award winner. He features a four-seam fastball, a changeup, a slider, a two-seamer, and he occasionally uses a curve. A wind in the pitch. Here's a high chopper. Throws to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. Here's the center fielder, Jake Fox. On the ground. House tosses to first. And a couple of quick outs. 2 outs, base is empty. Next to hit for the Rockies, Brooks Briggs. Foul ball. The wind to kick the pitch. And it's fouled away. The 0-2. That one ripped. Ullman raging back towards the wall. Reaches for it, but it's foul. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom half of inning number 2. And now the switch hitting catcher, Cal Raleigh. Foul ball there.
You know, Raleigh made history in 2023. He had a game with 2 home runs and 6 RBIs, becoming the first catcher in Mariners history to do that.
Here's the 0-2. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Speaking of dingers, he's the second fastest to 50 home runs in Seattle history. Only A-Rod needed fewer games.
And the right-hander deals. Fouls it off, still 1-2. The pitch. Try to get him to chase on the changeup that time. Gets a piece and stays alive. The 2-2. Stays alive. And a pitch. Ground ball left side. Whips it to first. That's 1 out the bottom of the second. Now the left fielder.
Talk about being able to dial up the velocity. That first baseman over there might need a little pad inside that first baseman's mitt.
1 down, base is empty. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So up next, James Wood. Ace in his 6th season, 23 years old. He's a former National League Cy Young Award winner. Second inning here, no score. Get on the ground to the right side. Off balance feed, there's one. And he'll eat it and be happy with the out.
Good that they weren't overzealous there. Just take the shirt out, keep the runner out of scoring position.
Next for the Rockies is the DH, Jesus Sanchez. And he's the home run leader on this team, Singy. Right-hander kicks, deals. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. 2 outs. Goes down looking. No run. Back here at Coors Field as we go to the last of the third. So in now for Colorado, Adael Amador. And a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning. Next for Colorado, Will Banfield. There's the strike. Fastball for a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay at it.
Got him looking. Now 1 away.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
Ground ball up the middle. Well, that's a base hit. Lead runner around second. Throw into third. Save!
Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Pitch misses there, and it's 1-2. And here it comes. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Amador on third. Duffy over at first with one away. Headed down the line. And no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. And that one is lifted in the air.
Oh, you take it.
Drops into the glove. Runner tags from third. The tag, and he's out at the plate. And that's a double play. Long throw is there. That ends the inning.
Well, he was trying to get his team.
And we're back. Bottom four. And here's the first baseman, Brooks Briggs. And there's a foul ball. And the righty deals. Good eye right there. And another ball. Kicks and deals. Fouls one off. 2-2. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Franco gets under it. Puts it away for the out. And now Cal Raleigh grounded out his first time up. And a foul ball. And now the count is even. Base is empty, one away here in the second game of the series. Swing and a miss.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
That one just misses the outside corner. 3-2 now. Caught him looking for the K.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Fought off foul. On its way to the corner. And a foul ball.
He's mixing his pitches really well. Late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. So one left for Colorado. Back here in Denver, we head to the bottom of the fifth. And now here is Jesus Sanchez. That one's in there, and it's 0-1. Sanchez goes 6 feet 3 inches, 220 pounds, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games. Swings and misses, struck him out. Now it's the shortstop, Adael Amador. Right through there for a strike.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at-bat.
And a liner around into right center for a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away. So digging in, Will Banfield. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Runner takes off. Throw to second, tag, and they got him.
Well, I really didn't expect him to try to steal second base because he had a very standard lead at best. If you're going to try to get there safely, you've got to get more on that lead. You've got to get a better jump. That was the difference between being safe and out.
And that's downstairs and outside. A dive, he's got it. Throws from his knees, and they get the out.
That was a great job of doing the math. He had the perfect angle, diving stop, completes the play, and that ends the...
Back here at Coors Field, and now Stephen Duffy. The right-hander back to work. And that's a strike.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Going 2 now. Left field. Franco drops steps, heads back on it. And there's one down. So up next, Jake Fox. And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. Out towards right center field. Ullman on his way over. He's got it. And there's 2 down.
Now back.
Brooks Briggs digging in for the Rockies. This to third, and it goes just foul.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. 2 down, nobody on. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. The pitch. Way outside.
2 strikes.
1-2 to count. Struck him out looking with the off-speed stuff. Bottom of the 7th. Now the Rockies catcher, Cal Raleigh.
The catcher.
Ace back to work. Rolled softly, but that goes foul.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
Timing issues can snowball quickly, and that's what we're witnessing here. This lineup's inability to lock on to the pitcher's delivery is causing a few awkward swings.
And the pitch. Up and in, 2-2. The pitch. Got him swinging.
Now, when you follow up a triple-digit fastball with a nasty changeup, pretty much every time the hitter's going to be in trouble. And that was the plan. Get him to sit dead red on the fastball and then just make him look foolish with the off-speed stuff.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. And a good eye there.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. He's painting the corners, working on the edges and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
One down, base is empty. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
So glad these ballparks have installed the netting to protect the fans, keep things safer all around the league.
Swings and misses. He notches strikeout number 150 this season.
Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone, and a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are in your favor.
Ripped on a line. Ullman grabs it on the run. welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the DH, Jesus Sanchez. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. There's a strike. Swings and misses. 0-2 now. And that's in the dirt. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, I think he's got to be feeling pretty invincible out there on the mound right now. I mean, he's got the shutout working so far, and even when he challenges these guys, he's getting away with it. That pitch right there really wasn't anything special, a hittable pitch, but he gets the punch out.
And that one is lifted in the air. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's 2 away. Now the third baseman, Will Banfield. That one in triple digits. Swing and a miss.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Outside. And that's ball 1. Wouldn't chase that time. And down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Rockies are down quietly. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th. Elliott Holt.
Well, he's had trouble at times.
And a 1-0 final score here in this one. A 1-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show. Thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Boys in the hood, the ones throwing bones, the ones